Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more Crusader Kings II in our Lord of the Scots series. So I mentioned that this guy just needs to die, and we're going to try and make that happen. Actually, now. We're just going to do it. He doesn't have... Actually, let's just double check, make sure he doesn't have any allies. Who is this? Okay, yeah. So he's got some relationships with some of the other people in his territory, but we need to go ahead and unify this under one banner. Also because this is one of our connecting provinces to Ireland, so we need to be able to march troops without using ships into this province if we're going to start moving into this territory. So that's going to be an important step. Let's go ahead and declare war. I want that territory first. War has been declared. We can call in allies, specifically all of my vassals. I guess that's all my men. Which makes sense, because that adds up to the number we were expecting. So this is all of his army. Again, it's only about half as strong. Yay! Here comes my vassal. He is joining us in battle, and he's going to line up his troops with us. We're going to merge these troops into one army. So this actually should go pretty well with our vassal joining us. Okay, we won that battle against their men. They're in Shattered Retreat, which was recently added in a patch. Oh, interesting. They got into a fight with my vassal's forces up here, which could be bad. Nope, they're losing. Okay, good. Alright, so already one of my bishops is pissed that I've had his troops raised for too long. Unfortunate circumstances forced me to cancel the bout of carousing and merrymaking, of course, so I can't actually feast with you because we've now gotten a war started. This is more important. Alright, so we're just going to stay in here and siege for a bit. I've got it on speed 3, so it's moving pretty quickly. We're almost to the end of our opening year here. Alright. There's one more. There's a bishopric that we need to conquer, and then we'll have control of it. Our flag is already over the capital city here. So their army is still wandering around, doing God knows what. But we have a very, very strong army since our ally decided to join us. So what is this guy doing? Do I need to... Where's he going? He's going to one of our main provinces. Okay, let's just kill him real quick. We'll have to come back and finish our siege here, but we can finish off this army very rapidly. So this war has gone a lot better than I expected because I was not counting the troops that I would be getting in support from my vassal, who ironically was going to try and take over the kingdom not too long ago. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. Actually, on that note, hang on. This guy is... Where's his territory, though? It's right here? Yeah, I think this is where he would be the most. So let's go ahead and try and improve diplomatic relations with him, so that he is not as much of a threat going forward. I would hate for him to try and take over again. The faction game is one of the more frustrating things about Crusader Kings II to me. I enjoy the fact that when you're playing Crusader Kings II, one of the really, really fun things is that it always keeps you on your toes. Even though you've conquered a bunch of territory, this isn't so much true in Total War. Okay, actually, yeah, that gives a 100% war score. We can offer peace, enforce demands. Done! That territory is now ours. Let's put the armies away. Let's pause for a moment. As I was saying, when you're playing a game like Total War, which is a fun kind of map painting game, once you have stabilized territory, you pretty much never have to worry about it ever again. Not the case in Crusader Kings II. There can be factions from any number of your vassals if you're not well organized, and all of a sudden you can find yourself completely, in the middle of a massive civil war where your territory is just split. And civil war can happen in Total War games too, but I mean, with this, there's just so much more intrigue and nuance in the way that things can develop. it's crazy the way that you have to kind of keep an eye on things. All right, so this is our new province. Let's have a look at this. So this is actually part of the petty kingdom of Dalriata, which is these two provinces de jure. So this is what it should be. So it's just one petty kingdom here, and which is part of the kingdom of Pictland. So we're just conquering land that should be ours anyway. We have, and also looks like there are some English-owned areas here that we need to conquer as well. So we're going to look into that pretty soon. But the next thing I need to do, this guy is his own man. But before we can conquer him, we really need to conquer Galloway and Carrick. But yes, in general, it's just, you have to keep an eye on your own territory a lot more, and you have to really, I don't want to say micromanage, but you have to micromanage. All right, so a few months until this frustration from our bishop goes away. Okay, so we don't have enough prestige right now to declare war again, so but that'll give us time to chill out for a bit. Now we are 1% threatening because we just did a little bit of aggressive conquering, but hey, we took some territory, which is good. And hey, the feast is back on. All right, of course I'll come. Let's hang out. We're still trying to kill King Owain. Our plot power has gone down, and no one is interested in joining the plot. Which is unfortunate. I wish I could get this guy to join the plot. Spymaster of Strathclyde. It's actually, it's his spymaster. What if I send him a gift? Okay, that didn't really help. Damn. If you see a red thumbs down, it typically means that someone's not joining the plot, but it doesn't always mean they're completely unwilling to join your plot. So we're still trying to kill that guy. Could take a while. Ah, the rise of the Shia has happened. Way over here. You've arrived at the private rooms of Prince Urgwis. There is plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. You are looking forward to this. Let's get it started. I don't know why the pause was necessary there, but okay. Special minor titles grantable. Prince Urgwis has brought out the board and pieces and suggests that you play a few rounds to determine who is the better strategist. You will play for honor. Very well, let's play. You played for hours, the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing. You tried to attack your opponent's positions without opening your defense too much. Eventually, you found a critical opening and made a few inspired and aggressive moves and won the game. Hail to the king, baby. So that's an additional +1 diplomacy, which we'll have for a little while there. Don't know how long, but we've got that apprentice board gamer trait, which is awesome. One child lacks a guardian. This is my kinsman. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. I'll dedicate all my free time to games now. We'll gain the Game Master trait, which is extra martial, extra diplomacy. Heck yeah. Let's get that trait. That's awesome. So we're off to a pretty good start here. Let's unpause. Tarla, my dear son, clearly upset, is reminding me of my promise to get him married. I have just the person in mind. Who is this? Ah, that's actually not a bad character. Brethok, she's a courtier. Sure. Okay. Alright, and this is their marriage. Should we let him gain? Yeah, let's I'd rather gain prestige than 10 gold. And this child still lacks a guardian. Let us educate him. He's a member of our bloodline, so tell you what. Let's raise him ourselves. He is, he's not, who is he exactly? Yeah, he's a distant cousin. The Irish populace in Epithan have embraced the Pictish culture. Really? Oh, okay, so these were Irish, but now they're, hang on, let's take a look at our culture stuff. Is that, so I don't know the hotkey for culture, but I'll find it out in just a second. Cultures, T. Oh yeah, so I guess this is all Pictish, but it was Irish. And then, what culture is this? It's Pictish, right? Am I seeing that right, or is it Irish? It looks like it's the same color as Ireland. I'm so bitter right now. Why is it a different... That's literally in, like, de jure Scotland, but it's Irish culture right now. Or it looks like it is. So we'll have to fix that. Pretty soon we should have the ability to declare war again. Oh, wow. It needs to be at 311 now to declare war on him. But we will do it. We're also still trying to kill this guy. So it's going to take a while. Well, let's unpause. Let's let some time pass. What can we do in the meantime? I think it needs to be May for us to hold a summer fair. So current plan is we're going to finish taking over this area and then maybe take some of this northern English territory while things are fractured here. The problem with that is that attacking Northumbria is a bit of a taller order. Yeah, this is Northumbria's total... they don't have any... Thankfully, they don't have any allegiances. Alright, so we're going to do another feast. Special minor titles. Usually means we have room for a commander. So let's... Oh, wow. But we don't have a good commander character. I'm going to wait till I have a better one. Good lord. Alright, so now we're best buddies, which is good. We're now best friends. I don't have to worry about him declaring war on me anymore because, again, this is a game of characters. And since we're best friends, our relationship will ensure that my biggest vassal... Alright, good. We got some prestige from that. That's handy. Speaking of prestige, let's hold a summer fair. It'll increase our prestige gain. We'll also hold a feast later in the year. So we are slowly losing plot power on our plot to kill King Owain. Which is annoying. And there's really no one I can invite. Tell you what, I'm just going to abandon this for now. Just going to abandon it. I don't really need to be plotting right now. I can create these duchies when I have the gold for them, which is going to be a while. And that would definitely give me some prestige. But it'd be very expensive to do. Create the Duchy of Albany again, or the Duchy of Orkney, which is made up of those two territories. And again, Albany is this territory. So there are no duchies right now, just kingdoms and a bunch of chiefdoms. With the exception of High Chief Erguist. He has the High Chiefdom of Fortriu. Again, this is the guy that was going to try to maybe take over our territory. Let's unpause. Oh, our bishop is no longer pissed at us for keeping his men for too long. That's good. So now we just need to let some time pass. Summer's Fair archery contest went very well. The clout and the space around it was filled with arrows. Some of them had hit the bullseye. Some of them had missed the clout altogether. The winner was a modest man who disappeared rather quickly after he collected his prize. That is suspicious. No, I don't want to be paranoid. Let's just say he was a good archer. Not suspicious. Don't need to be paranoid about it. He collected his prize and he went home. Some people are just good at what they do. Every summer fair, mages and diviners flock to read signs, events, and omens. Their interpretation of such things are often exaggerated, but there are still people who believe in their rituals and interpretations. Allow them to stay. I could lose piety and opinion with my bishop, or I could banish them entirely from the summer fair. Sure. Gain some piety. Speaking of that, I need to make sure my income is in good shape with my bishops, don't I? Yes. Alright, so Bishop Geralt currently likes the Pope more than he likes us, so we are not getting any income from him. Where are you? So you're there. So we need to improve religious relations with him. And also this guy. So can we send you a gift? Yeah, but not one that would actually improve things very much. Alright, so the summer fair is over. It's great fun while it lasted. We can hold a feast as soon as November rolls around. And the feast will definitely help us gain some prestige and improve our relationship with our vassals. I think is it the summer fair that is bigger for actually gaining prestige and popularity, whereas the feast is more about maintaining your relationship with your vassals. The feast is not that big of a deal right now because our biggest vassal is our best friend. So again, yeah, see, we have 100% opinion of him. He has 100% opinion of us. We don't have to worry about him for a very, very, very long time. Might have to worry about his son, but even his son is in a pretty good relationship with us. So that is a good thing that we have such a good relationship with our primary vassal. Right now we have plenty of room. We have room to control up to 8 territories, so I'm not going to worry about redistributing any territory that we conquer. Pretty soon we should have enough prestige. We're gaining almost 3 prestige per month. So, especially now that it's November, let's hold a feast. And all my vassals will be there. Tilurg is impulsive and seems unable to tell right from wrong. What should I do with my wayward kinsman? Well, I don't want him to be arbitrary. It's the strap for him. So we're gonna beat the arbitrary trait out of our charge. The fire blasted right past my face, and I felt how my hair started to curl away from the fire. The fire eater had been a bit too careless for my taste, but his troop and he was clearly greatly skilled. The guests would be impressed if they entertained my feast. Too dangerous. I don't want the guests to catch fire. Yeah, let's go with fire. Well, we're going to get a fire breather at our feast. When I opened the door, I saw no one as it stepped aside to close. But as I stepped aside to close it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled, somersaulted, and tumbled in. They performed all sorts of tricks, and everyone watching exploded into applause when they finished. You'd be perfect for my feast. Sure. Oh, we're actually out of money now. It all sounded as another one of Prince Urgwist's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste and a rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison Prince Urgwist. You'll need my help, and you'll get it. Alright, we could spend lavishly on food, but we don't really have the money. We'll gain prestige, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It's going to take a while to regain that money, though. Because we don't have much of an income, which I wasn't paying attention to. Shame on me. I'm not playing as the Byzantines, as I sometimes do. I'm used to more income. That's okay. We're gaining almost a gold per month, so it's actually it's going to take a while. Maybe some other things can happen that can get us some money. Or we can expel the Jews. That could happen. It's mean, but we could do it. I haven't ever met a more fascinating person. So we could become great friends with Bishop... Hey! Bishop Geralt. Okay, that can help with our income. I had great fun, and so did everyone else. They still haven't fixed that tooltip. That's annoying. Alright, so we're up to almost the amount of prestige I need to declare war, but I don't think I can declare war while I am bankrupt. Hey! We have a grandson. Awesome. You moved quickly. He's sickly, though. Crap. So he might not survive... He might not survive. He might not survive infancy. That's not good. So we need to wait for this deficit to go away. I shouldn't have spent that much money on food. I forgot about that. But our monthly balance is up to 1. So we are making more money now, at least. That's good. Pope Stephanus III has died and been succeeded by Pope Eugenius II. Okay, so that might have just changed our... Actually, it did. It did change. My liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. I have discovered a plot where Euthoil Uib seeks to kill Tarla Mapsignon. So someone's trying to kill our heir. So we can definitely imprison this person. We have a 100% chance to succeed. This is, he's a kinsman of ours, and he's trying to kill my son. Die. I don't know who you think you are, but you, sir, are going to jail. Alright, so I need to keep things... Actually, we'll speed up a little further here, because we need to wait for this balance to go away. His efforts at praising my name and deeds have met with great success. A small army of warriors has... Oh, I forgot about this. Have converged at Cofferdin and are ready to serve me. I just need to make sure they have someone to fight within a year, lest they become troublesome. Well, this is annoying. I won't be able to declare war right now because of this balance issue. Unless I borrow 300 money from the Jewish merchants and then expel the Jews. It shall go to the crown. So I have money again and can declare war. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Because I don't have 309 prestige. Crap! Alright, maybe something will change this within a year, but I doubt it. At least we fixed the money problem. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here because we are at the 20-minute mark, and we do have this army. It will probably go away within the next year or so, but if something happens that allows us to declare war on this guy, then we'll do it, and then we'll have all of this de jure Scottish or Pictish territory under our control. Then we can start thinking about maybe going to war with York, but first we have to think about going to war with this guy, and he's going to be a bit more of a challenge, but at the same time, we do have the support of our bestest buddy, who should make it pretty easy to declare war on this guy. So, you know, we just need to slowly whittle away at this territory and then start thinking about taking control of Ireland. And then we will have more of a sure shot in the future episodes of having an actual empire of Scotland. The Empire of Scotland just sounds cool to say, right? That's why I might not do the Empire of Britannia. It just sounds cooler. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in the Lord of the Scots every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.